You guys want to hear a funny true story? So my buddy Kev texts me the other day, and he's showing me this old Ninja that he wants to buy, like a 1980s Ninja, and it's really cool looking. And he's showing me a bunch of pictures, and I'm like, where in the hell did you find these prices on these old bikes? And he was like, I'm using the Cycle Trader app. The Cycle Trader app. And I was like, oh sweet, dude, that's so cool. I have got to get this Cycle Trader app. And I'm outside with my son, and I'm trying to download it, and the sun is glaring in my face, and I can't really see the screen on my phone, so I'm just doing it from memory. I'm downloading the Cycle Trader app. And then later, when I was not in the sun anymore, and I could actually see what I did, I downloaded the Menstrual Cycle Tracker app. You see where the confusion is there? What is up, party people? Welcome to a probably unexpected moto vlog by yours truly. And you're probably wondering, what in the hell does the title of this video mean? Comfort vlogger? What does that mean, Billy? I know what comfort food means. It's macaroni and cheese, and mashed potatoes, and other foods that start with M, like martinis. Those are comfort foods. But what's a comfort vlogger? And to properly explain what a comfort vlogger is, I have to take you back a year and a half. Inside my tank bag here, I have my Wayback Machine. So we have to go a year and a half into the Wayback Machine. So let me punch it in. It's not a year and a half, it's all digital, so I gotta punch in 1.5 years. So hang on one second. All right, Wayback Machine. There's Trace. Hi guys. There's Trace's dream GSXR that he finally no, that's not it. That's not 1.5. That's 15 years ago. Hang on a second, I must have punched it in wrong. Again, into the Wayback.
Yeah, baby! Alright, I'm ready.
No, that's again about 15 years ago. That's all wrong. I think the calibration may be off. Either that or the decimal point's not working. I don't know. So anyway, fuck it. Fuck the Wayback Machine. I brought it just to show you guys some stuff. Let me just tell you this in a story, or more precisely, a motovlog. So about a year and a half ago, I decided that I was going to cut off my DirecTV. I was not going to have any type of paid entertainment pumped into my house except for my Netflix and my interwebs. Now, I'm not a big proponent of DirecTV and paid cable and all that stuff, and in fact I've been meaning to do a video on how to properly do that, and I encourage everybody to cut off their cable for about 6 months just to see. Some people can do that. Some people are addicted to certain kinds of shows, and that's okay. That's not, doesn't pertain to me. The only thing I use my DirecTV for, really and honestly, was for background noise. There was only about 3 or 4 shows that I loved to watch, but I had it on all the time for background noise. Now, why is that, Billy? You're probably asking yourself. I don't know. You're asking yourself. I don't even know who you are. The thing is I live alone. I have my 2 dogs. My dogs are relatively lazy and they're really quiet. And so when I'm home alone, if I don't have noise in the house, it is very lonely. And I know that sounds kind of sad and kind of pathetic, but it's true. So I have the TV on, or music or something like that, just for background noise. So when I cut my cable off, or my DirecTV, I use those words interchangeable because I had cable before I had DirecTV, but that's a different vlog. No, it's not. It's not a vlog. Don't expect that to happen as a vlog. But when I actually cut my DirecTV off, God, I'm rambling now. I'm just in such a good mood. But when I cut my DirecTV off, I had a problem for a little while. I had a kind of a withdrawal because I didn't have that background noise, and I saved myself by playing music, putting Blu-rays in, and I had a Netflix account, so I'd watch Netflix movies and stuff, and I eventually got over not having DirecTV, and I was okay. So I went to on a military deployment for about 4 months, and I came back, and I had about 17 days off, which is, you know, quite a bit of time off. And I did the best I could with the time. I spent a lot of time with my son. I went riding motorcycles, and I did, and I hung out with friends and whatnot. But there were a lot of projects I had to do at my house, because while I was on my deployment, I was like, I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, and I made a list. And so I was at home doing these projects around my house, and 17 days is a long time, and it was very lonely. And so I would put on Netflix. One of my favorite shows when I did have DirecTV was Mythbusters. I love Mythbusters, and fortunately Netflix has like 108 episodes of Mythbusters. And so from when I'd wake up in the morning till I'd go to bed, I would literally have Mythbusters on all day. And in that 17 days, I cycled through the entire catalog that is on Netflix probably 3 times, so a lot of Mythbusters. And it got to the point that it was kind of the soundtrack to my house. The soundtrack to Mythbusters, as well as the voice of the narrator and a few other things. And I would have times when I wouldn't have it on, and I felt really alone. I know, again, that's pathetic, but it's true. I had to have it. It was like a security blanket of sorts. And I realized that, and then I moved on to other things, Taj.0 and Good Eats and some other stuff. But those are 4-wheelers. I thought they were big, giant beetles or something. I thought I was going to get some crazy viral video, but they're just dudes on 4-wheelers. Yeah, ooh, I'm distractible. So I realized that I had a little bit of a security blanket comfort problem listening to Mythbusters. And then I was sitting like 2 o'clock in the morning watching a video vlogger on a YouTube's, and I had this really bizarre realization, in that I felt the same way I did towards Mythbusters as I did to this vlogger. Now, it wasn't a moto vlogger. It was actually a cooking show that I watched, and I'm not going to name names because that's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, I had this like comfort feeling whenever this vlogger would put up a video. I'm like, oh, it was like hanging out with an old friend, like I knew that person. And I realized after kind of observing this, there were quite a few vloggers that I had that feeling for. Some of them were like science show guys, and some of them are motor vloggers and cooking shows, and some other stuff that I'm into on YouTube. And I'm like, I have comfort vloggers. Vloggers that make me happy because I'm so used to having them in my life. I like when they show up. Sorry about that, guys. The road stopped on me. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on, but that was one of my favorite roads to vlog on, because it's just out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no cars and nothing like that. Where was I? Oh, the realization that I had comfort vloggers that made me happy. And then I had another realization that made me very unhappy and very upset with myself. And I realized that by statistical mathematics and the amount of subscribers that I have and the amount of views that I get on my videos, that I could be someone's comfort vlogger. I could very well be somebody's comfort vlogger. And I haven't put out videos for anything. And I felt like total shit. Because, man, that's kind of an asshole thing for me to do. And now it's fall, the leaves are turning, it's getting cold, and so I feel kind of shitty about that. So, as I wrap this video up, and I put my music in, and I ride real fast, and later on, off camera, so no one can see what I'm doing. God. Oh, God, I'm vlogging like a 7-year-old. What? I'm a professional. I'm one of the originals, and I'm vlogging like a child. But anyway, as I wrap the video up, I want you guys to tell me, first of all, if I'm just crazy, because I could just be a crazy person, you know, this comfort television people and my comfort vloggers, and I could be just a crazy person. I mean, I am driving through the backwoods of Nebraska on a motorcycle talking to myself to a camera that I'm gonna load onto the internet and let people see how crazy I am. So there's a real good possibility that I could be crazy. So you can say that, you're fucking crazy. I would never have a comfort vlogger. Or let me know if you have the same kind of thing. And it doesn't necessarily be a vlogger, it could be a television show, a certain band that you really like and they put out certain music, or it could be a YouTuber or something. But yeah, let me know if you have that kind of a comfort vlogger thing going on, and let me know if you feel like it. I'm not asking you to, but if I'm your comfort vlogger, put that in the comments, because I need some inspiration to make some videos. So beautiful. Look at this fall colors. It's gonna be cold as shit pretty soon, but it's pretty right now. So anyway, guys, that's my video, and I'll see you on the road. The other day I had my phone hooked up to my Mac and it was doing its backup thing, and I hadn't backed it up in a while and it was taking a long time, and I almost shit my pants because I did not want to go to the bathroom without it. That's some first world problems, man.